The most popular method used to report crypto gains is not reporting them at all. It's simple, it's easy, and it's what most people do. In fact, here in the United States, we know statistically that 75% of crypto investors are not reporting their gains and income. So how does this happen? First of all, it usually happens because in the first year, most crypto investors have very little experience with any sort of investment or the paying of taxes on investment or business income. And so they don't declare their crypto income the first year. But then later they become aware of their obligation to do that, and they realize that maybe it's a lot of money and they don't have the money to pay it right then. Therefore, they don't file it. And then the next year comes around and they may have made more money, and now they're afraid that if they report, then somehow the tax authority is going to see that in the prior year they hadn't reported, and they're going to get in bigger trouble. So they just don't report the second year. And you just keep falling down this hole of non-compliance, which could ultimately lead to significant fines, penalties, and possibly imprisonment. Don't let this be you. If you've been a non-reporter, you need to get a plan in place to get out of that hole. You need to find a tax professional who can help you get back. It might involve gain calculation, it might involve amending certain returns. Some people, the size of this hole is actually bigger than it might really be. So a professional can help you think through that and get out of this despondency, because you don't want your future life to be destroyed by a tax authority coming after you for things you did in younger years. You need to be aware that when it comes to taxes, the blockchain is not your friend. Why? Because when you do transactions on a blockchain, they are permanently there. They're like digital fingerprints that never go away. Now, it is true that many tax authorities are not sophisticated enough to understand the type of investing you're making and whether or not you made income. But they are getting better and better tools, and there are significant new breakthroughs that they're having that will transform their capacity to find people who are not reporting. So you owe it to yourself to get out of this reporting mode and getting into compliance. And I wish you the very best.